Well, I mean, on paper, their best map, as Smith said. Mouse has shown some weakness on it, although no weakness there from Rops. Good response from Body. The crossfire set up, but it doesn't even matter. Body's got 3, and he's going to go for 4. Smith takes it from him. But that's the round. Oscar's the last one left. Peace.
It's this.
See ya.
If they ever do in-game voiceover packs, can you just do a lot of that?
I'm in. I'm so in.
I'd buy that. I'd be all over it. But Oscar, the 1v4. Bomb not to hand. Position noted. He's giving it a go. Bless him. It's not gone well. Body with 4 that round. So let's see what you got. Aggression towards middle. Coming out from the CT side. G2. Existence leading the charge. Catches out Rops for free. That's a good start. And now here comes the pace towards the B side. Smoke goes up, but they're ahead of it. And in we go. Shocks with the call will be made. That's going to be noted now. Support's there for Smiths. Coming through by window, but it's too little too late, it seems, as Oscar and Chris J do very well. And Stacks even with a kill. That's very nice. And oh, Kenny, you want that up, don't you? You want to keep control of that no matter what. But it's a tantalizing prospect, but I don't see this working out well for you.
Ooh, he's going to try and surprise one through the flames. Oh, that's a great flick. He recovered so nicely onto that. It's just Sunny, but I don't think Kenny is going to... Oh, maybe he does, but so desperate. As you said, without a kit, there'd have to be one on the ground to make this worthwhile, and he has picked it up, and now he's just got to go for desperation. No idea where Sunny is. That's certainly going to spell the end. He's on the bomb, through the smoke. He's being found, and yeah, Sunny gets him. Rops eats the nade damage, and there's Shock swings out a bit too wide. Chris is able to take him down. Now he picks up the pace. He's seen one. He's now aware there's a third, and his team's already blocked off by the Molotov. Snacks needs to get something, but he just can't do it. I think Smiths and Body have done enough. Smiths inside the bomb site does go down a bit too fast. And with a player on catwalk to secure this post plant for Mousesports, I think this is going to be a round for them, although Existence jumping through finds some early success.
This isn't bad at all. I don't ever write Oscar out of these situations because he can be just a god-tier player at them. Gets outdone by Kenny, though, if it's in Rops' hands. See if he's stone cold when it comes down to it. 2 players to find the bomb. Not necessarily really easy for him, especially with that Molotov burning. 4 HP remains, and the diffuser's coming in. The kit is there, and he cannot leap through that. It's done. He has to walk.
This one the second time. There's Chris, and he wants to get more aggressive over towards Palace. Kenny's stuck. Kenny's stuck behind the box, but there's Existence for the save. Kenny thought he had one. Thought he had him dead to right. It's not going to work.
It's all coming up for G2 now. Kenny being unleashed. Existence is there. It's a combo that maybe not quite expected to be so, I guess, on point, but it really was there, bailing each other out of situations. And Sunny and Snacks, not really much depth to play here. Smith's getting warded off. Good play. Oh, great play from Sunny. Body and Smith's being put to bed. It's a 3v2. This is still doable. Yeah,
even in a win, you don't want to take too many losses if you're G2. You just won one. You're on the verge of being reset. Yes, you have a man advantage right now, but even just losing 2 players is going to be so detrimental to coming back into this half. So Existence is making the play. It's to flank up the stairs. Snacks is being mindful of it, and there's the peek. He does go to check it, but he's not prepared for someone to actually be there. Existence gets 1. Sunny's got 3 in the round so far, 45 seconds left. And he spots Shocks out. He gets a 4th, 11 HP, and he's against the op. So the health doesn't necessarily matter, although Kenny swaps out for the M4. But now Sunny wants to play with the map.
He's got 30 seconds, and he has to get an ace. He's going to have to play some hard bit of CS here, but
he's gonna have to get sweaty, as you like to say.
He does have to get real sweaty, but you can see the, sweat on the forehead, perspiring. He's thinking through it. He's crunching the numbers, and honestly, he's kind of got this one, at least for the cross. So the bomb can be planted. Now he's got utility. That's a bit of a factor here. Kenny doesn't have much, but he just has the peak. Yeah. Done, sorted. Kenny's got the job. Picks up the AWP, get the defuse. Present Body as well. Body's been quite good at this, though. And the timing is very good. But Oscar's still a threat. Can't underestimate that. But Body finds it, pushes him away. That's a big move, but do they overread into this?
Flying V from Body. That's nice. Shocks now. Smoke is up, but that can be a deceiving smoke as it disappears, especially if Snacks is able to find an angle before Shocks can. Dangerous game. There's the spam through. HE grenade going to come out, and they've actually tagged him up. They forced him back. That's a great nade, but he needs kills. He's now got his teammate here, Kenny, but he's gone down. So Kenny has so much to do. Got to be careful they don't wrap upon him. Wants to stop the plant. He does just that. Molotov forced him into the site. He's got the cover of the smoke, but now spam comes through, but now G2 have it under control as a position. He's going to take the long flank, and that's not great. Body goes for the peek. Chris J puts him down, and there's Smith with the peek on Catwalk. And actually, Chris J turned his head, but he recovers in time, and he's going to get a third. Chris J has just destroyed everyone, putting on a clinic here, as Mousesports is going to be able to take over this bomb site.
Kenny cannot replicate that sort of thing, and now this is huge work coming out from Chris J. You felt the positioning side of falling into place for G2, but I don't know, Shox is showing us something here. It's probably not enough, especially with that gun. Gets himself an off, tries to get away, but there's a man watching the back, and it will be Rops, and does not expect the angle. And it's melting in. The bomb's not far away. Hopefully they have success if they do keep trailing this over here. But Shox with a different angle, but he might have just missed the timing on that. And Snacks gets two. Kenny, I don't know what he was thinking there. Completely out of position. I'm not surprised.
Shox wasn't aware that Snacks dropped down, so when he gets killed, Kenny's still in his head is trying to get over and kind of get into the bomb site to help him out. And then again, he's just caught in the choke point as well. He's too far to really turn back, and he just ends up looking a bit silly. A quick round for Mousesports. I think the Rops peak as well from Palace was...
Oops.
Yeah. Okay.
Help me.
Rops gets the opening pick. There's Kenny inside the site, and actually, since this is a bit of a scattered free-for-all round for Mousesports, there's no one to really take advantage of Kenny's position, which he could have get locked into. Rops is still waiting for more players to show themselves at mid. Not happening quite yet, although Shox is going to start sneaking up along the wall. He's got Kenny in the window, and his Rops going to be prepared for this. Are they going to be ready for Shox down below on the ramp? There's the leg. Kenny gets the kill. Too fast, and Oscar has no idea of Shox's position. That is a good aggressive stance from him, and that should be the 5th for G2. It's 1-on-4 for Snacks as he swaps out to the AK-47. Triple op didn't work that well.
No. No, it didn't. You like the idea, you know?
More is better and all that?
Yeah, you're excited by the doors, but does
Don't try and make it a thing. Don't try and make it a thing.
That'd be impressive. Mousesports, though, just back on track, it seems like. Especially with 10 rounds beside them. And in we go. Body puts himself out there as bait. Checks over by Sandwich. Dark is still a threat, but he's on the go. He's on the run. He's not slowing down for anyone. And, well, so far, not so good.
Hasn't gone well. Body with 1, but the rest of Mousesports is chiming in. That's the first pistol on.
Here we go. Spots made. Snacks is wounded, actually. He's been dinged up there. That's feels bad. Falls off. He's got support, though. I like this. He's making them do a bit of a runaround, but it doesn't really matter. What was that? Oscar, where's your head at now? 2 players remain, and they are being swarmed and overwhelmed. G2 just kick it up a gear. That was filthy.
Now the CZ's working wonders for them as Body finds the opening 2. He's just spotted way too many bodies. He's playing retake, so appropriately he falls back instead of risking his life and risking the weapon to try and hold on to the bomb site. He goes down anyways, but he has bought some time, and G2 isn't really able to gain a whole lot of control, but now Body's getting involved with the AK-47. Spots one towards CT spawn, reacts but can't complete the kill. That's the bomb on the ground. Kenny in existence to recover.
Saw the combo working surprisingly well. The timing could be good, but he's taken so low. Down to 9 HP, but this could be Kenny's time to strike. Can he catch a bit of a moment on Chris J? No, apparently not. You thought that was all his. He's had a mare, he's made a meal of it, and now existence left in the 1v2. Looking unlikely.
It's almost like Kenny was more surprised to see Chris J than anything, and he even had the angle. He had the jump on it. Gets the early damage, but can't connect with any of the final bullets. And yeah, existence in a 1-on-2. He's only got 9 HP himself. I mean, everyone's pretty much 1 shot away from death. It's licensed to kill mode in GoldenEye.
Here we go. Chris J up in Palace. Tricky position. Has to get past Snacks. All right, first step. See if he finds a second. Don't expect it there, do you, though? Or do you? Apparently, yes, you do.
This... G2 has no idea what's going on, which might work in their favor considering if they don't know what's going on, then neither does Mousesports. But the problem is, so spread out across the map, is how do they actually be able to work together? They now call the flank in. They've lost the B bomb site. Body's here, giving up his position, needs to kill, not able to get it, and they still don't have A. It's Rops just playing patiently.
Who's in CT right now?
That would be Rops.
Oh.
I don't think Smiths has any idea he's still here. Fake plant to kind of lure him out. They have no smoke for it. They just have the flashbangs. That's perfect. That's going to allow the bomb to go down, and it's going to be a 3-on-2. Chris J has an op now, and he has that kit. Keep in mind, he dropped down to the SMG just to be able to buy that. This is going to be tough. They've actually run the gauntlet. Smiths and Shocks both playing from the same position.
I don't know how this one goes. They've got utility, they've got smokes, they've got kit still up, they've got it all. I don't see this playing out well for G2 unless they can deliver something very good and very individual to a lesser extent. Sonny right up around the back makes a bit of an awkward predicament of one, but now it's on to the 1v2. Smiths almost gets caught out on the first, swings for this, and it cannot happen. It will not happen. Mousesports
to flank, and he's going to try and clear this player out. Body's aware of the possibility, and that one hurts. That's a big loss. Smith still aggressive in A, and I think he spotted the barrel there. He certainly did. Oscar can't find the kill. 4-on-2 now for G2. This would be a great round win for the Frenchman. This would be a harsh reset late in the stages, so Rops has to hold things down. He's got to do some more work. Snacks at 7 HP is relying on Rops to be the one to get this round done with. And that smoke is going to force him away.
50 seconds now on the board, and that feels like a lifetime for Mousesports to try and keep this in hand, but where are the... Ooh, Snacks.
Iconic snack spot as
About to say, I'm getting flashbacks to Katowice, Tosspot's nasally voices happening. Oh my god, is this really going to happen?
Oh no.
Thank the Lord.
I thought you were just going to redo the whole cast.
I was tempted. I mean, I can pinch my nose and try and do my...
And it's this A bomb site that will come under fire for Mousesports. They're at 14. No more mistakes can be made. And Chris finds one. And Oscar's looking the other direction. This should give G2 the intel that Mousesports know exactly where they're going. This is still going to be tough. Sonny off angle inside the bomb site. That's the bomb down on the ground as well. Slows things down. Smiths has to win that but low HP. And there's Rops pouncing from underneath, and he's going to get a double kill. And Mousesports has held on. Even losing 2 players, they had all the information. They had everything they needed, and they still win it out at this A bomb site. It's going to be a 15th as Mousesports plays to take us to a 3rd map.
Heartbreak for G2. It felt like they were maybe building back into this. And there it is, signed, sealed, delivered. Mouse.
It's one of the big questions, no matter what the tactics are. And the answer to that seems to be, as long as Smiths is playing like this, the answer is yes.
And a man to the good, Mousesports leading in this round. CZ's bit of armor, light utility, not much. Not gonna make this easy. Body having a go, but it's Oscar to pin him to the floor. Chris J to follow, and Kenny and Shocks just have to watch as this all sinks around them. It will be that 3rd map. There's nothing I feel that Kenny can do here. Even though he's had a good game, he played well. And it looks like Oscar might just check on this one. Yeah, he's having a look, and he's having a shot. It's 16-10. We're back.